welcome to XSplit Weekly, episode 31. Hey. Hi. Oh,
episode 31.
31? All right. Okay, I got to make sure I have you loud and clear. But what's going on,
Hello?
everybody?
Hello? Can you hear me loud and clear? Hello? I had to.
It's all good.
I had to.
It's all good. I'm pretty sure we got it good this time because this is the first time I have done it in a long time, like doing it on my end. So I'm trying to make sure everything good. But if
You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing such.
Thank you, Mom.
job.
I appreciate that, Mommy. Thanks, Mom. But real quick, if you guys are new to the stream and the show, we are XSplit community managers. My name is UGR Gaming, and I have my coworker right over here.
I am Monkeyism, and I'm the Canadian community manager / partner manager for XSplit.
Yes. And what we do here every week, we talk about XSplit news, the platform news that we have going on, and gaming news as well. So if you guys are new, make sure you follow this channel. Yeah, that. And we're also on TV, by the way. If you guys didn't know
in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, so
I'm not on it yet.
Yeah,
you
she
guys.
will be soon. Yeah, so it'll be coming up. So if you guys are watching this now, and in like 8 months from now, I always say we love you. All right, so there you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you mean the world to us. Thank you, our fans all over the world. Thank you.
So the love is real. So if you guys are in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Feel free to join in the conversation as well, because we're going to be talking about a few different things, especially video game news. I'm really excited about that. So that's going to be happening.
Absolutely.
Now.
There's actually, it's been a pretty crazy week. The few weeks leading up to this, we've kind of been talking a lot about, what's going to be happening at E3? What are some of the things we're going to see? And now that the E3 hype kind of died down, every platform is just kind of, here's this, here's this, here's that. Everything. I'm really excited to get into it.
Yeah. All right.
It's like there's so much added.
Right, exactly. Like I was trying to think about like what recently. Well, I mean, there's so much stuff happening today. It just happened today, like before we started the stream.
So it's actually so funny because Brandon and I, UGR Gaming, we go through, we have a list, and then we talk about, okay, well, what do we want to talk about this week? This is happening here. This is happening there. This is interesting. And so often we prepare our list, and then when we review it right before the show, we're like, oh, by the way, we add half the things just because they're announced the day of, I think Wednesday is a really good day for announcing things.
Which we chose the show to be Wednesday, so that's why this happens. But you know what? That's why it's always kind of cool. And that's why we usually wait before like until Wednesday to do a lot of the announcements, because like she said, a lot of stuff happens on Wednesday. So
and things happen and get added, and we're like, oh well, let's talk about 5 extra things that we didn't know about. They just got added. Surprise.
And we have like a bunch of events coming up pretty soon. I don't know if you could talk about the stuff that you're doing soon. I know I could talk about the stuff I'm going to be doing soon.
I can talk about some of the stuff that I'm doing soon.
Okay, so we could get it. Okay, we'll talk about that in the XSplit news area part.
Yes.
All right. So, as you guys know, if you guys are XSplit users or don't use XSplit but want to know more about it, we are currently on XSplit 3.0 currently right now, which is what I'm using to stream right now. I actually used our feature of the week to do a little quick something before I messed it up.
Nice.
But yes, we did have a cool new update that happened a few days ago for some fixes that happened with it. If you guys were using the XSplit PTR with that, that was pretty much this version, but we're adding new stuff that was coming from community feedback, which we added a lot into 3.0, and a lot of stuff is still coming out for that. So make sure you guys update, because I cannot tell you how many times I have gotten questions about things where it's like, which one are you using? And it's like XSplit 1.5, and it's like, that was like 10 years ago.
Yep.
Why a lot of the
issues come from people who don't update. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's almost like something that you have to ask whenever people talk about, there's this happening. You have to say, okay,
that is the first question I ask, if it's an update. And if there is a problem with the update that you are experiencing, please let us know as well, because like, of course, like with software, like everybody has different PCs. And everybody doesn't experience the same stuff. So if we don't know what's going on with your particular PC, with whatever software you're using on top of XSplit, we need to know that as well. So that's always good.
We can't help you if you don't know. But if you update to 3.0, a lot of your problems will be fixed.
And with new stuff too in there that we had added. But what you said is what you said right there was so right. Like if we don't know what's going on with you, we don't know there's an issue. And that goes on with everything in life. So there's that. All right, so there's the blog, and she put that in the chat for you guys if you want to check that out.
Yep.
All right. Yes. So next we had some cool stuff that happened, and this is we're going back to E3 when this happened, where with the pictures that for a mixer that we actually helped host with Cross Counter TV and Majesto came out actually yesterday. We actually sponsored this happy hour. We didn't get to go though.
I know, like. I love it because our company is growing so much and we're doing so many things all around the world. We're doing things in the Philippines and Asia. We're doing things in North America and Europe. But then sometimes I hear about these crazy parties. I'm like, man, it would have been awesome if I had been there. Like, oh, that's a party that needs me all over it.
And like the cool thing
and
about,
I say that in the nicest way possible.
The coolest thing about our job is that, like, you know, these parties and like these things are a part of like what we do. Like we network, we meet people. People start to learn a little bit more about XSplit as a program. But the coolest thing that I always like try to push for that I guess us as CMs do is that we are like the face of the company, and we're trying to build an experience that's more than XSplit just being a software. You know, we do live streams, we do production, but we do so much more that it's more than just a program. We're an experience, you know?
And it's not just that. We also want to cater a lot to content creators. You know, a lot of us do things outside of XSplit, but also kind of we bring it into XSplit. For example, you are always, whenever there's games coming out, you're always pushing, you know, hey, streamers, do you want to get in on the latest game that's going to be out? DM me, I'll get you the game early. For myself, I write blog posts about how to be better at conventions, how to fundraise better. We're always looking to help you guys and helping you with your streaming experience.
Farp's in here. Hey, Farp. With that fish, I love it. But yeah, so if you guys want to check out those, Obi put that in the chat. So if you want to check out those pictures, you'll see some pictures of Kevin, Burnout Fighter, in there. So I'm really excited about seeing that.
And then later we're going to talk about where in the world.
Where is that man at?
Where is he?
He's always gone.
Always looking for him. Never know where he is.
He's never in the same place. So you know what? I agree. All right, so next up, let's take this off the screen. We have a cool sale going on. Of course, XSplit's always known for having really awesome sales, which is the Summer Gaming Sale. Happening right now.
1 second, I actually didn't get the proper link for it.
Oh, that's fine. I got the picture on the screen, though.
You can get XSplit for life, forever, for $160.
Yeah.
20%. Or you can save 20% on all other licenses for a limited time, and I will link it to you. Now, again, I always say this to everyone that follows me on Twitter, and I know you do the same. If you want to try out XSplit, hit us up.
Yeah.
If you want to spend, but you're not sure, you're like, listen, it's my hard-earned money. What's up? Let us know. We have a bunch of ways that we can have you try out the premium without you having to spend money. And then you can realize, all right, am I going to spend on this? Is this what I really want?
Yeah.
So don't. Talk to us.
Yeah, because I was gonna say that was one of the things that Obi was trying to do as well to get people to try it out. Because, you know, obviously there's some people who may have started using a different program and had never tried out XSplit. So we wanted to give that chance to people as well. So always feel free to reach out to a CM if you know one of us. There's 5. Well, there's 5 of us.
Yeah.
So you can reach out.
Pudel Slater. There's 6 of us.
Yeah, there's 6. So
Pudel Slater, yeah. We're not going to count us all. Yeah, there's 6 of us.
So you can reach out to any of us if you have any questions or want to try.
I mean, I started out with another program, and then I tried XSplit, and I loved it. And not everyone's going to have the same experience as me, but I genuinely believe if you take content creation seriously, or if you are doing this and you want the best possible production value, you should absolutely take a look at all of your, what is the word in English? All of your options, all the ways that you can potentially make your content better.
Yeah. And then if you go to xsplit.com, there is also like a little tab at the top. So if you want to check that out too, it shows it there as well. In case you forget. But we have this on social media as well. So pop right there. Summer Stream 17, which Obi is modeling our new summer shirt, by the way.
Sorry?
That's the new summer shirt that you're modeling right now. The XSplit family one.
Oh my God. Yes.
Summer.
So much for noticing. Yes.
The new
this shirt says XSplit family. This is the peach color. I also have it in berry. Yes.
Also in berry.
Okay. So I want to tell you after about, I brought this up to marketing because Brandon, UGR Gaming, was taking really awesome photos of me at E3, and I was wearing all my different XSplit shirts. So I brought this up in marketing, and I said, hey, we should have a calendar for XSplit. where, you know, every month is a different photo of me wearing a XSplit shirt.
Which works. They had to come out with a bunch of different ones, you know?
The thing is, like, whenever I say things like this, people think I'm so funny and I'm joking, but I'm not joking. I am not joking. I think that's a great idea. And it would boost office team morale, you know?
But I was going to say, like, that's why I think these conventions, like, I want to take more pictures of, like us doing stuff with the shirts on, and like if we could add that onto our website and stuff, because there's a little section on our website that shows pictures, but not a lot of people notice it. So maybe like oh, that's a good idea to like add that into our banners of like different, like put a collage together. Ooh,
absolutely.
Maybe for the fall,
and get that calendar happening for January.
There
you know,
there you go. That works out. All right, so let's see. So we're gonna move on to our platform news. So first up is Mixer, which they had some cool news that came out this week. Which the first thing was that for Streamlabs is now a part of Mixer as well.
Which I'm so happy. The more opportunities are brought to Mixer, the better Mixer can get. The more Mixer can become genuine competition for Twitch. And yes, I am a Twitch partner, as are you, but the more competition there is to Twitch, the better it is for partners, for content creators. You know, there's a lot of animosity happening towards YouTube right now and some of the stuff that they're doing, but YouTube also never had a proper competitor.
Yeah.
And Mixer is the closest thing that Twitch has ever had to a competitor. And it has some very, I mean, Brandon and I are very lucky to be working very closely with a lot of people from Mixer, and they are just, wow, they are some passionate and happy, and really they believe in their cause and they believe in their product, and that's inspiring.
Yeah, so cool stuff. And especially like, you know, Streamlabs is like a way for you to, you know, get tips and stuff through your stream.
Absolutely.
So that's really cool that it's now available on that side.
Absolutely.
Of the platform.
It allows you to not worry about that part of your content creation and just focus on entertaining.
True.
Which is exactly what casters want, right?
Yeah. So all right, so and Obi found these, which I'm really excited about because I didn't see these earlier. So we're gonna go.
This is something I want to talk about. So I'm gonna.
Yep.
Oh no, wait! I closed one of my links. No, I want to post some of these links for you guys to take a look at.
All right.
So IGN, Will Arnett, and Conan O'Brien are all streaming from Mixer. Wait, which link was that? I can't do two things at once. Post links and talk.
And I saw the Will Nerd. There's the Will Nerd thing. Got that there.
And then I'm just missing. I accidentally. You know how it is. You close a link, but you open the wrong link, and then you're just feels bad, man.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
I noticed this because I had seen before that Conan O'Brien and Will Arnett from Arrested Development were streaming on Mixer. And then I looked it up and it was showing that IGN is streaming on Mixer. And we already have our fair share of celebrities that stream on Twitch. But I've been noticing that on Mixer, there seems to be this more Hollywood comedian type of people streaming. You know, we're talking about people that are very, very famous, people with a lot of wealth. And then on Twitch, you have a lot of these, how do I put it without, I guess,
musicians. There's a lot of musicians.
Yeah, there's a lot of musicians like Steve Aoki and stuff like that. But there's also a lot of these like C/D-list celebrities, they're called in North America, where, you know, somebody that once appeared on a reality TV show. Basically, well, it's true. That's exactly what it is. That's right. So I'm kind of wondering, even though Mixer is a much smaller platform than Twitch, where does it really go that Microsoft owns Mixer? You know, because Mixer is backed by such a huge company that has such an incredible standing. And even though Amazon bought Twitch, Amazon isn't as actively involved so openly as Mixer, it seems to be. You know, for us, for those of us that are in this industry, we know, okay, Amazon owns Twitch, what they're doing. But for people that are from Hollywood that don't know that Amazon owns Twitch, they only know about Mixer.
True.
Why do you think that is happening? And do you think it maybe just Microsoft pays them more money?
I mean,
do you think it's a money thing?
It could be a money thing. And then I mean, also, I mean, Microsoft, I mean, I don't really see that many people going like, what is Microsoft? You know, especially with, you know, computers and, you know, Xbox and so but I mean, I feel like they have been trying to, you know, get a lot of people on the platform. Like Markiplier was on there a few months ago, like streaming on Mixer, which I was like, oh
Really?
yeah.
Because I saw Markiplier streaming on Twitch not long ago.
Yeah.
But that's the cool thing about Mixer is that Mixer does not force you into an exclusivity contract. So you can stream on Mixer and earn an income, and then you can still be streaming on other platforms and earning an income, which is something that Twitch does not allow you to do. But again, Markiplier's contract is probably a little different from
right. Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
But it could be a promotional thing, but I'm noticing this very big difference in the personalities that come to each site, you know? It's just, you're wondering who told Conan O'Brien, hey, you should go stream for Mixer and Microsoft.
Yeah.
Is it really that he was more comfortable with the brand? Was it that they offered more? It's a curious thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because and we'll be seeing more and more of it with advertisements and stuff like that. There's only going to be more of it.
That's going to happen pretty soon. Which I feel like
this kind of stuff fascinates me.
All right. So I was gonna say this next one, I feel it's a great discussion piece to talk about since we're all like, you know, streaming on the platform right now, which this just happened like literally hours ago. We're gonna actually get into the affiliates discussion. So we could talk about the good and bad stuff because, like, obviously there was some kind of things that were happening. So we can kind of go into the good and the bad things. I'm gonna actually pull it up here so we can talk about it.
So yeah, I have it. So here we go.
All right. I don't know if it. Oh, well, I don't want it to mute, but so let me get this together so you guys can see it. Wow. Oh, and that color is gonna freak me out. So hold on.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see it. Show us.
All right, just used our feature of the week again to pull that up real quick. All right, so there you go. So as you guys know, with Twitch, affiliates actually came, what was that, a month ago? The announcement happened?
Affiliate announcement happened in end of April.
Okay, yeah. So then recently, you know, bids started happening. Yeah. So, you know, affiliates were getting bids. And was that Monday? Monday, they're like, all right, you guys ready? This announcement of the sub button release.
You're getting buttons.
You're getting buttons. And Twitter exploded.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna get it. We're gonna get into it. We might as well. I feel like it's a good discussion.
It's a great discussion topic.
And so as like me and Obi are both Twitch partners, and there was kind of a weird riff. There are people who were supportive of like really excited for people to have sub buttons as affiliates, and there are people who were feeling that like as a partner, you were kind of, your work was being diminished by this happening as well, in a negative way. So I don't know. I can start off because I at first was gonna make a joke when I first saw it, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna feel like I'm old. But then I was like, wait, but you know, whatever.
This is Twitter. This is a controversial topic.
Let's not get crazy. So I was thinking about it, and I was seeing like tweets, and like there was a lot of people who were like, I didn't see these tweets. No, people were tweeting, and I saw them, and there's evidence out there that people were talking about it. But I was on the like the thought process of like, well, this was not any news that we didn't know. Like,
yeah, we knew some buttons were coming.
Yeah,
it was announced way back when.
Exactly. So people started to feel that like, well, I worked so hard for a partnership, and now it just feels like it wasn't really worth it, or like now that everybody has a sub button, who cares about like partnership anymore? And I don't think people really were realizing like there's like a breakdown sheet of like what affiliates get and what partners get, and there's some big differences between both. Like, and on one hand, I was thinking about it, like, as an affiliate, if I was an affiliate, I do feel bad that, like, they don't still have, like, a person to go to for support, because there is no manager for affiliates at all.
No,
it's been confirmed. Like, there's been a few people who said there's not going to be any support for affiliates. If you have questions, it's just, like, in the loop, which makes me kind of upset.
GLHF type of thing.
Exactly. And it makes me a little bit upset because, like, as a partner, and I'm sure you felt it too, there's been times where I felt like we didn't really have much to go off of. Like, we didn't really have much help or support.
Absolutely.
And so like, I feel really bad that like now like there's going to be even more people who are just going to be in the dark asking more questions and don't have anybody to rely on, and definitely don't have anybody to talk to. Like, it's not like they can like email partner support and like, hey, I need help. No, it's just like, all right, see you guys later.
Yeah,
so, I don't know.
Exactly. GLHF.
Yeah. What is your take on this? And we'll get to everybody who's talking in chat too. Put your little stuff in chat so we can read it.
I have a lot to say. So first of all, please feel free to share your opinions with us. If you're in the chat, we want to read them. Just know that while we're unloading our thoughts, we might not answer you right away, but I would love to have a discussion about this. Please be respectful. Please be nice. You know, these are real people. We're all real people with feelings. So I have been partnered for almost 4 years. Okay. I got very lucky with partnership. No. A lot of my friends didn't. Frankly, we knew that partnership was coming. We knew that people were going to get sub buttons. And we also knew that it was inevitable that Twitch would want to do this because of platforms like Patreon and GameWist that were taking away, you know, revenue that could be made on Twitch. It's natural that Twitch wants a slice of quote unquote the pie because they build this platform. Why not profit off it completely, you know? That being said, partnership was so hard to get. I think affiliate, first of all, is not a, this is where I think a lot of people don't understand. Affiliates are not a threat to partners in absolutely no way, shape, or form. And please understand where I'm coming from. I'm not saying that they're less good, not at all. It's just they are not given the same chances. The only chance that affiliates are given that is the same as partners is the fact that you can now make money. But realistically, with 10, 15 viewers, you're not going to be making the same money as these top streamers. You're not going to be going to the same convention. Guess what? You're not even going to be going to the Twitch party to mingle with partners.
And that is one thing they did say. Like that's another thing that there is still exclusive stuff that partners
absolutely that affiliates are never going to get. And so basically, you're telling me that I've been casting for almost 4 years. Throughout those 4 years, I have made a lot of connections. I've made a lot of friends. And in no way, shape, or form should I ever feel threatened by an affiliate, because if we go to a convention, what are we going to do? I'm going to go to the Intel booth. I'm going to talk to all my Intel contacts. If they need a slot filled, they're going to fill it with a big streamer or potentially me because I know them. It's just never going to trickle down to the affiliate. And to me,
unless you're a good networker, I'll just interject with it.
Or unless you'll grow. To me, if somebody with 10, 15 viewers can go and become a bigger streamer than you, can take away your subscribers, then you just were never good enough. Maybe at one time when your niche was small, when you were streaming League of Legends or when you were streaming Dead by Daylight or H1Z1 or whatever game was popular at that time, maybe you had a niche of a market that wasn't yet explored. But guess what, baby? The gold rush happened and now everybody's coming in. And you need to improve your content. You need to improve your networking skills. You need to be a better caster.
That's true.
Otherwise, you're not going to be relevant anymore. And that's normal. The same happens in show business. Look at Madonna, look at Justin Bieber, look at celebrities making comebacks and things like that.
You have to reinvent yourself.
Exactly, constantly. To me, the fact that Twitch is giving an opportunity for so many casters to potentially quit their jobs to pursue Twitch full time. First of all, it makes it just the same as Mixer being competition for Twitch makes Twitch and casters better for everybody. Affiliates having that quote unquote threat, even though it's not a threat, but you know what I mean? Having the threat of new fresh blood coming in, they're hungry, they want to stream, they want to be the next big thing. That should make me as a content creative strive to be better, strive to also pave the way. I told you I had a long one. So for the first one, it should strive me to make me better. Absolutely. I do not see affiliates as competition. If an affiliate manages to overtake, you know, my viewers, my subscribers, first of all, they're not mine, but people from my community, then first of all, that means they're just better than me. And if they're, you know, to me, I use this example on my stream today. Please don't laugh, but it's the best one I have. Let's say you own a pizza restaurant and you make some pretty good pizza. You are the only pizza restaurant in your city, so everyone went to see you for pizza. Now, there's 5 more pizza restaurants. So if you don't make your pizza better or offer other perks, like, I don't know, oh, every second pizza's half off or whatever, people will stop coming to your pizza restaurant because there's just more pizza around and other folks are innovating and they're making, I don't know, a thinner, nicer crust that doesn't make it fat and is gluten-free, but vegan, but also cheesy. No. So you constantly have to get better and create a better product. That is one of my rants. This one I'm going to throw to you before I go on another rant. How do you feel about Twitch partners saying, you know, back in my day, I had to try so hard for partnership. It was so difficult for me. And
yeah. I mean, I made the only joke I made about that was that I made the joke like, oh, back in my day, I didn't have a sub button, which is true because we all didn't when back then.
Yeah.
But I'm just like I'm trying to reread my tweet that I wrote yesterday. So I was thinking about it, like, if you're an affiliate watching, if you guys are here now or, you know, Twitch partner, whatever, like, you know, I know when I got partnership, I said to myself, all right, you know, I'm a partner. All right, I'm not done. I got more stuff to do. I'm going to find out how to get on the front page of Twitch. Like, I'm going to try to do all this stuff. And like, this is before like all this crazy stuff happened for me. I knew the day I got partnered, I wasn't going to stop and be like, all right, well, that's it. So that's why I just focused on like making sure I knew who to contact. Like, and that's another thing for any Twitch partner or any affiliate. If you have questions about like things or how to learn about more or do stuff like promotion wise, like ask someone, like, who do you contact? That's what I did to find out about the front page spotlight and stuff. I went and asked, and my friend was like, hey, this is who you need to talk to. And she simply told me like, hey, like, if people come to me, we can see what we could do. But people don't do that. They just rather complain than to actually try to do work. And a lot of people have the notion that, oh, well, I've been streaming on Twitch for this long.
They're gonna recognize
me. Exactly. They're gonna recognize me.
Show up and hand me front page and hoodies and signing.
Yep. Exactly. And there's so many partners on Twitch now that I don't think that everybody realizes that they're not gonna sit there and recognize every single person, and they can't feature every single person.
Absolutely.
That's why you have to go out of your way and realize that you got to do the work to do it. If you're gonna sit there and wait for someone to recognize you, it's not gonna happen. And
it's never gonna happen. Exactly.
I have like one specific friend that I have told that to, and obviously I'm not gonna name names, but like he just seems to like he just has a notion that Twitch should recognize him because he's been a partner for so long. But I've said that's not how this game works. I'm sorry.
Absolutely not.
It doesn't work like that. You have to do your best to do as much as you can. And as an affiliate, especially if you're trying to get to partnership, I mean, if you go to conventions and stuff, and if you're able to get there, you need to work your ass off and do whatever you can. Because I know when I went to the first TwitchCon, and that's when I first met OP, by the way, guys. We were going to the, okay, that's a long story. We're going to the bathroom. We're trying to find it. But
you need to tell me the story because I actually don't really remember.
Well, the first TwitchCon, I wasn't partnered, but I was able.
Tell me the story after we're done talking about the affiliate stuff because I want to. This is important. We have a lot of affiliates in the chat actually.
Yeah. So the first TwitchCon, I was not a partner, and I knew I wanted to do a panel for TwitchCon, and I wrote this panel, and I ended up thankfully getting on there, and I ended up talking about like, you know, me trying to be a partner, and I ended up meeting like a lot of people like in the industry and just like a lot of the Twitch staff, and I just was asking for advice of what should I do, what can I do better to better my channel, and they just said, you know what, like, let's see, like a lot of my caster friends that I have now were telling me like, hey UGR, like your channel doesn't make any sense. At the time it was like I was trying to be a website, like branding a website and that stuff, and a lot of my caster friends that I met at Twitch at TwitchCon, they were telling me, hey, like, this is why it doesn't make sense. You're not a personality. Like, you're a person and you're coming off as a personality, but your channel, like, stuff doesn't come off that way. So when I changed,
because you're still kind of a caster. I remember that.
So I changed everything around, and then when I started to do that, people were starting to understand like what I was trying to put out. And it was more about me as a personality than trying to promote my website. Even though I can't get away from the name anymore. I wish I could change it, but I can't. But yeah, I just like at TwitchCon, I reached out to partners that I knew were there and I was friends with, and just like met like the different companies. Like XSplit was there. XSplit was there, and I remember talking to John there, and that's how he learned about me. And
John is our CMO, Chief Marketing.
Yeah. and they're at TwitchCon, and I talked to them and I said, hey, I use your program all the time. Like, I was trying to learn a little bit more about it, and like, you know, that's how they knew about me. So that's one of my biggest suggestions to affiliates now, is that if you get any opportunity to go to a convention, or if you just like I don't know, just try to take opportunities we can. Even if like, and I got into a really bad argument about this, about opportunity, and people saying that, you know, like, say if like a company was like, hey, we have this game we want you to play, if we can feature you on our website. If you're interested in the game, why not do it? The argument that I got into was about paid opportunities and taking free
thank
ones.
you doesn't butter your bread. It's true. But also, not every single opportunity I've done was a paid opportunity.
Exactly.
I've done a lot of stuff for companies. Okay, I'm going to use this example.
Go ahead.
Because I love this example. So if you guys know, there's a small game called, you know, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. It's a small game, you know, it's a little bit popular. So to give you guys an example, Melissa, Raw Snacks, she used to be in charge. She was very high up in Versus Evil, which was an indie game company. And, you know, they had a bunch of great indie games. And for PAX East, they were looking for somebody to do hosting for them. And she said, look, guys, we cannot pay you. We're an indie company. But if you host for us a few hours a day, we will provide you with the exhibitor's pass, and whatever parties we can help you get into, we'll introduce you to the right people. So Capital Vices, who's actually now a Twitch affiliate and has a sub button, he's with Austin Marie, who's one of my teammates. He agreed, and he was hosting for her, right? He got into a bunch of parties. He got to network with a lot of people. Now he did that for free. He did that for exchange. He did that for experience. Now Melissa is now the senior partnerships manager for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. When she was at E3 and they needed a host for the Battlegrounds party, guess who was hosting it? Taylor, Capital Vices, because they already had a previous working relationship together.
Yeah, that's why.
And if she was looking to hire somebody, she would have never hired him, because he was new. He was the fact that they got to work together. Now, whenever she needs somebody, she's going to go to him first.
Exactly.
And
that's why
you build those
relationships. And I think it's like, that's why I keep telling people, and I don't agree at all that you should only focus on paid opportunities, because not everybody has that clout to get paid opportunities.
Exactly.
If it's an opportunity that you actually like and you're willing to do, I don't see what the problem is with gaining experience.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like, that's how opportunities work. And unfortunately, like in our industry, there's a lot of people who have forgotten what it's like not to be in a big spotlight, and don't realize that not everybody can do that kind of stuff.
I'm sorry, like everybody talking about paid opportunities and stuff, like left, right, center. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Even me, I've probably had maybe 3 paid opportunities.
Yeah.
Like so often your paid opportunity is, oh, we'll get you a ticket to this, or we'll get you a thing to that. There's people are acting as if they're sitting there and like companies are just dumping stacks of cash on them. Like, what?
Yeah.
Even, Ubisoft star players that were at E3, a lot of those people that preach about getting paid for what you do went to E3 for free with Ubisoft.
Yeah.
You're not getting paid for your time. You're not getting, but they took the opportunity. Oh, but it's different because it's Ubisoft. It's a big company. No such thing. You never know, like in Melissa's case, Raw Snacks, you never know who's going to end up where.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't burn your bridges and be nice with everyone. Yeah. Take advantage of every opportunity that interests you. Just as Snowcone said, yes.
Yeah, Snowcone, I like that. My whole entire career has been based off of me taking opportunities that may or like I said, I probably only got paid maybe for 2 opportunities I've done, and one of the free ones I did, like I ended up being the face of like the Steel Series product, and I didn't get paid to do that, and that's still circulating around like a year later, which is insane. So that's why I like, especially that's one advice I would get to if you're an affiliate now. Like if there's an opportunity that you are willing to do, and it may not be paid, or if it is, like don't listen to other people and their advice, especially
do what feels right. Don't even listen to us and our advice. Our advice sucks.
Yeah, don't listen to us. But no, if it feels like something that you want to do and you're okay with doing it, opportunities lead to a lot of stuff.
Exactly.
So
There's
building
been so many
relationships.
times that I've worked with people for free because I like them and I like their brand. And then whenever they got into a place where they could provide for me or they could offer something, they immediately did. Immediately, like without hesitation. Just right away. Oh, yes, let me absolutely help you out. Just trailing back to this one little topic too, because the Twitch affiliate has so many topics leading into it.
Yeah.
So there's been a topic, and I actually really like this one tweet. I'm going to post it for you guys. It's by Ammunition. And it really feels exactly like a lot of the sentiment that's been going around. And hold up, I just want to show you. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to post it in chat and then I'm going to read it.
Okay.
It says, affiliate, yay, I got accepted into the affiliate program. I get an emote now. Partner, when I was your age, I had to walk 5 miles in the snow. Like, to me, it just seems, okay, yes, I may have had it, well, I had it very easy, so it's not fair, but a lot of people may have had it harder than what's happening now. As a partner that is established, as somebody that, you know, the people that follow me on Twitter, a lot of them are affiliates, a lot of them are partners, a lot of them are people looking to get into streaming. I have a voice. And if I can use that voice to bring people together, to connect people, to help them grow, that brings me happiness. And also, realistically, if I help an affiliate grow, they're going to stay a part of my community and they're going to stay with me and they're going to help me grow in the end. That's just, it's a natural process that's just going to happen. And I've said this to so many of my streamer friends, you know, if somebody's streaming for 150 viewers, they'll go and they'll raid a 300 viewer stream. I've always said, like, what are you doing? That person might never care about you. Look at the people that are already subscribed to you. Do some of them stream? Raid them. The amount of gratitude and joy that those people bring to you. And it's not that 300 viewer stream that gets you to do this full time. It's those people that are supporting you that get you to do it full time.
Yeah, that's true.
I believe that the more this platform grows, and every platform, Mixer as well, the more it grows, us as established veterans, we have it easy. Because, you know, I might be sitting, maybe one time, you know, I'm having a small stream, which is, you know, under 3 digits, which is crazy. Some people dream of 3 digits.
Yeah,
for me, that's
like, I've never had.
That's just a bad day, you know.
I was like, there's probably been, the only time I've ever had like that many is when I've been on front page, and that's because it's front page. So I never had like 3 digits.
I am
like
blessed that I can say, oh, 3 digits for me, you know, under 3 digits is a small day, under 3 digits. But you know, if I do get to that point where I'm sitting at, let's say 50, 60 viewers, which again, thank you for watching, I will still have so much support from my network, from the amount of subscribers that I have, from the people that will give bits and donations and tips. And a lot of those affiliates that are just starting, even if they hit 60 viewers, they might not get that same support.
Yeah.
So for me, I got lucky. I have opportunities. I have to pay it forward. Because that's the kind of world that I want to live in. I want to live in a place where if somebody has good things happen to them, they want to share that and they want to give you good things and they want to lift you up. And then when you're a little bit higher, you help bring them up. And that's how we bring the whole platform up. Not by being greedy, not by holding on to, oh, I'm going to hold on to my 200 subs and my, you know, 55 and a half viewers. You're not getting, it's silly to me. It really is.
I mean, I definitely, like, I don't feel any sort of like, well, like, I had to work my ass off to get partnership and get a button. Why don't you? I honestly, my thing is, like, I know what it was like trying to get partnership. And I mean, if you're an affiliate now, if you still want partner, you still gotta go through that. It's like, yeah, there's still work you still have to do. But I remember,
you're still gonna have to go through getting partnered, honey. Good luck.
Yeah, and I still and I know they're slowing down the partnership process, because I know there was like a month where they're like partnering with so many people, but you know that's slowing down with this whole situation now.
Yeah, because now they don't need to partner everybody. And actually, I don't want to start like a crazy thing, but I heard that this one guy, Puffin, he's a British streamer and he took 3 months off, and when he came back, he was unpartnered.
Oh, wow.
He wasn't streaming often. I don't think he was streaming, because when you start streaming, Twitch tells you, you know, you have to have, what was it? A
certain amount of time.
I think it was what, 3 streams per week, something like that.
Yeah.
Or if you're taking, you know, if you leave for 2 weeks, it's fine. But I think he was gone for 3-4 months. No Twitter message, no nothing. Didn't let anybody know, and he got unpartnered.
That sucks. Well,
right?
Yeah. I think
it could happen.
It could happen. You never know. I mean, they are starting to switch stuff around, and but like for affiliates, you know, just make sure, like, if you're, you know, like, oh yeah, I was trying to get back to my story. Like, I remember when I was trying to grind for partner, and the struggle I dealt with, and all the stuff like I explained earlier about how, like, I went through the whole, like, changing my channel around, having to figure out what I need to do. But like, I know that struggle, and it actually helped me learn more about myself and how I could push myself to do more. Because if I never went through that struggle to be partner, I mean, I never would have had the confidence to be like, hey, I want to work for XSplit. Let me just put it out there, and all this other stuff. So, I mean, I don't feel like any of the struggle I went through to become partner is in vain because of the affiliate stuff. I feel like it just makes it that much better for me. And knowing that people still have to, you still have to work for it. It doesn't stop. Like,
absolutely.
You have, you have an emote, and yes, there's you can make money through you know, a sub button, but there's so much more you can get once you become a partner. It's not just like this, like, they're so, like, partnership and affiliates are so close that it doesn't even matter anymore, like people are saying.
And another thing that just I have to mention, you know, if affiliates are not having sub buttons, affiliates were usually some of the first people to be subscribed to streamers.
Yeah.
So affiliates having sub buttons and income, it's only going to bring the income back into Twitch.
You're now a lot of money today, by the way.
And a lot of people, sorry?
I said Twitch is making a lot of money today.
They're making a lot of money every day.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's just amazing to me how, so if now an affiliate is making money on Twitch, it's people start thinking, oh, you know, if somebody donates $20 to an affiliate, that could have been my $20. BS. That would have never been yours. Instead, a new $20 that would have never been given on Twitch is given on Twitch, and a chance of it as a chance to be spent back is just a genius system of keeping money on Twitch, which is exactly what we as partners need. More money.
And I was like, the other thing I was thinking about, like, with this whole situation, I guess, because we probably should move on. We only have 15 minutes left.
I like talking about this. Can we just have the whole topic about this?
I was gonna say is that, like, you know, people who may sub to, I mean, there's people who will never sub to a partner. They will never sub to the partner because of the stigma or whatever, and they rather sub to someone like who is an affiliate, who they do watch, they do support, who they do support, and they, you know, they spend time with this person, they see how hard this person is working, so yeah, they will want to subscribe to them. So that's why I feel like people shouldn't take the, well, now they have a button, now they're gonna take my subs away. I mean, if someone goes to sub to somebody else, then they just don't like you, and you just need to get over it. I mean, or they just don't feel like subbing. I mean, people are, like, affiliates are gonna have to deal with people, like, subbing up and unsubbing, like, just like partners have to deal with. Oh, and make sure you know about your taxes. You got to put money away for your taxes for that too as well. That's a big tip. If you are an affiliate, you got to do that every month, because I know a lot of people are learning about that who were partnered and deal with that. Yep. So make sure you do that.
Surprise.
And read your contract. I read your contract because I feel like I saw someone online who was like, I didn't know there was gonna be a partner, but I don't want it. I just want the bits. But someone was tweeting and asking for their friend apparently, and I was saying they didn't read their contract because that most likely was in there. So please read your contract, because yours is most likely, I think it's a little bit more like it's more like detailed than the partnership one from what I heard. So especially if you're an affiliate, so we should check that out. Don't sign things that you don't understand.
Yes.
Please. Read contracts.
Because, for example, a big thing about affiliate is that you are not allowed to make live streaming content on gaming live streaming content on other platforms.
Yep, you can't.
So before you sign that Twitch contract, coming to you from a Twitch partner, make sure you're going to be good, because you're not going to be able to make lemons on
and then also, I'm pretty sure affiliates have to cover costs and fees and stuff, where Twitch would cover it on partners' ends, by the way, too, as well. I did read
What do you mean?
There's some fees that that affiliates have to pay or have to cover for, I guess, most likely their subscriptions that Twitch pays for the partners. I forgot where I read
really?
that.
I didn't know that.
It's somewhere in that. You got to look it up. There's like in that sheet that shows like the differences between affiliates and partner. It shows it on there. So
to be honest, I didn't read it because again, I think from my stance of talking about this, I'm happy. I'm just happy, and I'm not gonna nitpick at the differences.
True. Oh yeah, see.
Yes, I just realized we probably should move on topic because we've talked about.
Yeah, affiliates have to cover fees for payouts.
I'm passionate about this.
You see what Snowcone said? Affiliates have to pay cover for payouts, fees for the payouts for subscriptions, and I'm assuming bits. Probably not bits though. Oh yeah, but let's quickly try to get to what you guys are talking about. Sorry. Let's see. Chaotic said.
Is there any awesome questions in the chat?
Let's see. Twitch isn't about making money. Affiliate status is just motivation for people like myself, who still don't have the viewership I'm working to gain. Money isn't the motivation here. Partnership is. True. And a lot of people are forgetting about that because that whole argument yesterday about like people losing subs and stuff, they forgot that, you know, people who are subscribed are also people. So it was turning into like a money over person. So that's why I was saying to people like, if you follow someone on Twitter who you're sub to and they're acting like that, you know exactly how they feel about you. So be prepared for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's very clear.
You see it.
Yeah.
And also with the fact that a lot of people assume that, oh, if this person subscribed to me, why did they unsubscribe? As opposed to having the idea of, wow, this person subscribed to me for 1 month. That's $4.99 more than I would have made otherwise. I am so grateful. That versus, oh my God, I can't believe they were subscribed for 6 months and now they're not subscribed anymore. What is this?
Yeah.
The difference in mentality.
Yeah.
And as a consumer, you know, you have millions of other streams to go to. 60,000 affiliates, 18,000 partners. You can spend your $4.99 anywhere.
Yeah, true.
And if people don't treat your $4.99 with love and RESPECT, then you go and find out what it means to that. Okay, I'm done.
And then one thing
you saw where I was going with this.
One quick last thing. This is the last thing I said, and someone made a really good point, and I said this too. He's an affiliate, one of my friends, and he was saying like, you know, I just want you guys to know, like, if I don't sub back to you, don't get mad or don't feel offended. And like there is a like, and I guess as affiliates, if you are an affiliate, you will kind of start to feel that it may most likely happen to you, that people may not say, or they'll be salty that you may not sub back to them. I mean, I sub to like maybe 10 people, and people do sub to me who are partnered, and I don't like go like, all right, I'm gonna go to that too. I can't afford it. I got bills to pay. I'm sorry.
You don't need to subscribe to every single person.
There's too many people.
There's too many people. Second of all, you got bills to pay. And guess what? If you're gonna be pursuing streaming, some days you might make $5 as opposed to your normal job where you can make, I don't know, 50. So you kind of have to plan. You can't be sub to, you know, 50 streamers if you're making $5
and now with affiliates, like there's gonna be, that's even more people to be sub to. And I have a fear for one of my friends who subscribed to a lot of partners, and I know he's friends with a lot of affiliates, and I'm scared for his bank account because he's probably gonna add
honestly I unsubscribed from a lot of partner streamers today that I have been following but that weren't streaming much, and I actually used it to subscribe to a bunch of affiliates. I don't know how long I'll keep them. You know, some of them I posted on Twitter and I said, hey, for your first month I want to make it special. A lot of these people I will not be subscribed to after this month, but I still, you know, 1 month I want to help out. I want to make it special.
And it helps because, you know, with affiliates, you have to reach a certain plateau to get paid out. So
get your emotes and get your payout. Exactly. For me, it's more the emotes because your first month is usually your creeps, right?
Yeah, make sure your emote is good. Really good. You know, if people see it, they will usually come and try to get that for subscribe to you. That's a good tip. All right, let's see. Oh God, we have 20 minutes left. Okay, so let's see. So
sorry.
No, it's all good. That was a good discussion. Let's see. I think we had another Twitch thing real quick to talk about. Oh, that's the thing. Let me go back to this. I forgot that was showing. Which one is it? Is it this one? Okay, so yeah, there you go. So real quick, Mystery Science Theater is playing on Twitch now. If you guys didn't know about that, that is happening. So that's a good one. I like those emotes. You guys have some emotes. Make sure you spam them in the chat showing that love. I love that. So Mystery Science Theater is actually playing on Twitch now. It's one of the series, you know, that came after Mr. Rogers, so you can check that out. Obi just put the link
As a
in
fellow
the chat.
Canadian, I don't know.
So there's that. Let's see what else. What is? I think this is another Twitch one. Hold on.
Do you want to talk about the app?
Oh yeah, the Twitch app. Okay, so let me also do a quick thing. Is it this one? Hold on, I gotta.
So Twitch app.
Yeah,
there's a new and updated Twitch mobile app, and a lot of it, you know, oh, it's a mobile app. We're not gonna get through details. One little thing though, streaming directly from the app.
Yes, which let me see if I can pull up this video really quick. Did you have the link for it? Because I'm gonna.
I just linked it. Okay. I'm just excited because to me, whenever Twitch brings up some really cool things, my first thought is, what is Mixer gonna do?
Yeah.
What is Mixer gonna do? Because as Twitch is innovating and doing things better, Mixer's got to innovate and do things better.
Well, Mixer already has that already though too. With the mobile.
Wait, you can already stream from.
Yeah, that was that was an announcement. So they already were on that. But we could kind of show the video. Let me try to pull this up here, so you guys can see. If you guys did not know, which I mean, I still hope that you could subscribe on iPhone from mobile, because currently you cannot, which I'm kind of upset from that.
Really?
But I'm gonna try to show the video real quick. Let's switch it over to here. Bam. Show up in a second. And I'm gonna start over. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. All right, so they're talking about the mobile app, which it's kind of like, if you look at it, it's really like intuitive. There's like some new stuff. Like they're trying to feature the social poll stuff in there a little bit more, like front and center.
Which the first time they brought out polls, it did not bite.
Yeah.
It did not bite.
People didn't use that as much because, like, you know, a lot of us are on Twitter and it's a lot easier to just like tweet. And I don't know if Twitch will be able to just get everybody off of Twitter and still doing stuff.
I don't think Twitch is going to be able to get everybody off of Twitter because people that also stream on YouTube and then do Instagram and come on. I don't think so.
But yeah, there is a new dark mode, which is cool. Language ranking as well. If you speak a different language, you can find like channels.
The language ranking, I'm not sure how I feel about that, where it just shows you what. So if you, let's say you are looking at German streams, you can find where there's a lot of German viewers watching a stream without it being a German stream necessarily. So I am just happy that I'm now monkeyism and not Obizyanka. Because that would have just brought a lot of Russian folks into my stream, which I don't want. I don't mind if you're Russian, just speak English. I stream in English. So that could be, I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that works.
We'll see how it goes. Okay.
But yeah, there's going to be a new features, a new look. So this will be really exciting. They said in the next 2 weeks, it's going to be rolling out for iPhone and Android. So that's going to be really exciting. So make sure you check that out when it does happen. So that is coming from Twitch. And we'll see. I just hope that it is what they say it is and it turns out really well, because I really want a good app for my mobile.
I really do. Like I've even Twitch app. I really believe in something like that, but it hasn't been delivered yet.
Yeah, true. All right, so let's see. What do we got next? Mobile app. Okay, so we're gonna get into real quick gaming news. But I don't know if you have a controller, so we can do our little thing that we do every week. Yeah. Alrighty, brought it up. Are you ready? Gaming. I'll say controller with different colors. Gaming news. There you go. So we're gonna quickly.
Can I have my Nintendo DS?
Oh, that works. There you go. Nice. Most people don't pay attention to this, but I would like Twitch to improve the Android TV application, since I use that the most. Oh, like the Chrome stuff. That one always breaks.
Android TV application. What's that?
I don't know if you're talking about Chromecast. Oh, but we'll see. We'll see. But yes, quickly, PlayStation has new PlayStation Plus games coming out. Some of them are Don't Die, Mr. Robot, Game of Thrones, Until Dawn, which is a really great game. If you have not played it, you'll be getting that for free.
I know you love your scary games.
I love that game. I played it when it came out. It was one of my favorites.
So how does this program work? You're basically just getting these games for free?
Yeah. You pay you pay the subscription to PlayStation, and so basically every month you get a set of games for free. Like some of them are like indie games, and then like they have one big like AAA title. So I'm really shocked they put Until Dawn in there, but I guess it's been out for like a year and a half. So
yeah, that's really cool. Actually,
yeah. What else? For PlayStation 3, a Darkstalkers Resurrection, which I did not know they had that out, so I might have to get that. Tokyo Jungle.
What kind of game is that?
Fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For the PlayStation Vita, which if you still have that, check that out. Don't Die, Mr. Robot, and Element 4. So there you go. But yeah, Until Dawn is the free game for PlayStation 4. So there's that.
Nice.
And
I watched a few people stream it when it came out.
You should play it, but no, you don't like scary
I want to. I'm actually going to be building a standing desk quite soon, and then I'm going to change my capture card, change my like. There's going to be a lot of changes coming to monkeyism. Let's just put it that way.
I like that. Oh yeah, and you can play online. Thank you, Husky. Yeah, you also can play online because if you don't have PlayStation Plus, you can't. But you get discounts and stuff.
That's interesting.
So next we have, there is a Final Fantasy 15 spin-off coming, and I have the trailer for that. Let me make sure I get that right.
They just did Final Fantasy 15 like super not long ago.
Oh yeah. They have a spin-off already. And where's that trailer? Did I have it in here?
I mean, they gotta make that money.
Yeah, that's true.
But also, if you have a franchise that people genuinely love, already people are asking about more Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Do it. If you have created such a beautiful world, milk it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And this one, I'm pretty sure it's a mobile app. Do I have it? Oh wait, okay, I have it. Let's see if we can get this going here. Sorry guys, I thought it was already up. And for some reason,
I thought you were a real streamer.
I know.
You're a part. You know what?
Oh well, now the whole thing is gone.
UGR.
Hold on. I got it. Everything's gone wrong.
That was the
1 second, guys. Okay, let's pause. Playing. The video's playing right now. I gotta stop.
I just caught the
video. Oh my god, it's still playing. Okay, sorry. Stop playing. Hold on. Okay, sorry. And our overlay disappeared, so I gotta find out where it went. Where did the overlay go? Okay, hold on. Now I just the whole thing just messed up.
Wow, guys, the affiliates are gonna steal UGR's
I
job.
know, they're gonna steal all my stuff. What? Okay, well now the whole thing is gone. Great. Well, I have to figure that out later.
That was
interesting. So we're just gonna do it like this because my whole entire thing is gone. Why is it not refreshing? Hello?
Have you seen that those World of Tanks commercials with Arnold I can't ever pronounce his last name. It kind of looked like that very briefly, where it's just ooh.
So we're gonna have to do it like this. This is how the rest of the stream is just gonna be the two of us because the whole thing just went out.
Can you just make my cam super big?
I already did. It's fine. We're at the end of the show anyway. The whole overlay that I had set up just crashed, so I have to figure that out later. But yeah, it's gonna be a mobile.
Hey,
app.
You should write a ticket to support.
I will.
XSplit.com/support.
Right? It's like help. But basically, it's gonna be a mobile app for Android and iPhone. That will be coming out I think later this year. So here is the link for it. I don't know if you posted in chat.
I did.
Okay, so you guys check that out there. And
I mean, Fire Emblem did a phone game, except it actually looked super good and it was super fun. Yeah. That looks like a really.
I think the cutscenes was there trying to get people.
I'm not loving it.
Yeah, we'll see. And next we have Xbox, which I think they changed their name to Xbox Game Pass, which is basically like the equivalent to the PlayStation thing. So
the subscription?
Yep. So now you get Resident Evil 6. I don't know why anybody would want that for free, but it's not a good game. But you can get that for free.
Oh. I was feeling kind of bad. I'm like, man, maybe I shouldn't have talked bad about that game.
No, it's bad.
Maybe, as a host, I shouldn't have an opinion. And then you said
Resident Evil 6 is horrible. Dead Island Definitive Edition is out, so you get that too as well. Let's see, The Flame in the Flood. Never heard of that. But
that's a really. It's one of those survival games, kind of like Don't Starve. I played it. Except it's quite punishing and quite challenging, but it's fun. It's really cute.
Yeah,
and has some amazing music. If you like Don't Starve type of games, that game's great.
There you go. And also F1 2015, which I don't know why you would want a game from 2 years ago. That's probably a racing game. It is a racing game, but good luck. You get that for free. And Bard's Gold. So there is that. Yeah.
Nice.
So unfortunately with the overlay broken, I won't be able to show you the video for Kevin, but we're going to kind of just talk about what he ended up doing. So Kevin sent this script in, so I'll read it. Let's see. Or unless you want to read it. I don't know. You want to read it?
Okay, sure. Actually, link it to me. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it very dramatically. Okay. It's cool.
Go ahead.
Is it on? Where'd you link it?
Yeah, it's all the script is in the script. The works Kevin that he wrote out for us to read.
Oh, that's the script.
Yeah,
okay.
You can read that one out. Yep.
Okay, actually, wait. Please excuse me. Kevin was at Game Realms in Burbank, CA. There was a Street Fighter V tournament held by Dropkick Events, and it was sponsored by BenQ Zoe monitor manufacturers with over a 1,000 prize pool and over 60 registered participants. This tournament may become a continuous series, so if you're in the Burbank area, definitely a cool place to check it out.
There you go.
Also, if any of the viewers have questions regarding the fighting game community event, stream production with XSplit, please ask at Kevin's Twitter at Monkeyism. No, I'm kidding. At Burnout Fighter. I'm gonna
or Burnout Fighter.
Twitter. Again, Kevin is our resident.
And now he says, huh? He's like confused. He's like, what? Yes.
Is he what?
He's like, what's going on? So yeah, Kevin is there. So guys, make sure you check him out. Sorry,
to give you guys an example, when he's like, sorry, Kevin, I'm never letting her read.
Yeah.
anything.
No, I'm sorry. Kevin had a video, but I couldn't. This is what we're dealing with. So that's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
So Kevin is our resident fighting game expert. When we were on a trip to Manila, we were all in a resort. Everyone's drinking and enjoying themselves and having a great time. Kevin just goes to his hotel room with his fight stick to practice before, was it Evo or CEO? I forget.
Oh, CEO.
One of those fighting game tournament things. And he's just amazing. He's also a Twitch partner. And he plays a lot of fighting games and a lot of battlegrounds. So
he plays a lot of battlegrounds. What do you mean affiliate? I think Kevin's affiliate.
I think he's a partner. He has the little check mark.
Oh, Kevin. Wait, he has a check mark.
Hello. He has a check mark.
Are you sure?
How dare you? Okay.
Oh, you do. Wait, when did that happen?
Well, are you saying that fighting games aren't deserving of partnership? Is
wait,
what
when
you're
did that happen? I was just in his stream the other day. What? Wait, when did this happen?
I think Brandon is saying that
I'm confused.
Fighting games don't deserve partnership.
I'm very confused. I didn't know.
Like Resident Evil games do.
Plus. Anyway, well, Kevin, thank you. I had to experience it. Well, now I was just in there the other day. This must have been recently. But anywho, well, Kevin's a partner. There you go. I thought because he was talking about affiliate. Okay, whatever. Anywho. All right, so we're going to get into the feature of the week, you guys. Which I do have the video of it. Hopefully it'll work. Let's see. Do I have it? Let's check it out.
Do it.
Let's see. Ah, is it here? Yeah.
Yes. Is it?
Oh yeah, it's there. All right. So the feature of the week that we have is the split mode that we have at 3.0 on I was about to say on Twitch, on XSplit, which you can now preview what you're gonna push live before it actually goes live. It was a feature we did have on XSplit, which was known as the preview editor, but now we have it in a place where you can actually see it. And the preview editor used to be like on a separate window, and it wasn't like really close to the program, so you can see them side by side. But now you can use that split mode to edit and then push out live everything that you're trying to do without people seeing it live. But that's not a good example because I have this, but that's okay.
So basically, think about how if you want to show a link in the chat or you want to share your desktop and stuff like that, you yourself can see what it's going to look like while you're streaming live without having to change. And other people won't be able to. So you'll be able to hide a few things.
Yeah. And this is really good for like production and stuff where like, big events like Evo, which they do use this stuff to make sure they know what's like how to change the people's names on screen and stuff like that. That's a good example to use. Yeah.
Does it remedy split relationships with the new XSplit split mode? Do you mean split like between you and us? Are you upset at the voice that I used?
Possibly split.
Possibly split.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, that was this week's episode. I mean, of course, there are some technical difficulties, but it happens. And
no, but not at all. We did great.
We had a good conversation though. I really did enjoy this. But yeah, if
you guys, like a monologue, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I warned you. I was like, honey, I'm about to go to town.
No, that is
it's one of my favorite subjects.
That is why we have these good good discussions. And this is going to be on TV. Well, yeah, I know. Hopefully they'll skip this episode when I mess this up.
Hey, no, they're going to be like, wow, that girl is so nice.
That's why we made it. That's why we made everything big, you know? So I love it. All right. But yeah, if you guys are new to this channel, please make sure you guys follow this and follow us on social media. If you want to like go through everything real quick, and I'll just like make sure you find someone to host.
We will give you the XSplit Twitter. Again, any questions, all comments, insult questions on the XSplit Twitter. There's usually somebody there, and they're going to be answering, and they're going to be letting you know all the cool stuff. If you want your questions answered about affiliate, if you want to talk about fighting games, if you want to talk about conventions, anything, talk to us. The community managers, we're here for that. We're here for you. You're the community, and we're here for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Let us help you.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to host up one of our stream team members, and she's also a part of our elite team as well. So you guys want to go in there and say hello. She's doing some creative work. So we will see you guys next week. We're a bit switching it up with different hosts and stuff. So that's going to be keeping it fresh.
Brandon's tired of hosting with me.
Please. But we will be back next week. Thank you guys so much for joining us on episode 31. Wow, of XSplit Weekly. And we will see you next week. Jeez. All right. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye.